Hey y'all, welcome back to the Third Day Homestead. I have been MIA for quite some time, but I kind of had to take a little bit of a break with my YouTube channel. Sometimes it can get to be too much as far as recording and planning and then editing and then posting. And I've just been busy with other things in my life, but now that things are slowing down and I have an urge to start YouTubing again, I decided I was going to go ahead and make my first YouTube video about us renovating this Amish house, which I now call the farmhouse. So we actually have gotten a lot of stuff done as far as trash. If you go through my YouTube channel and you go back to the very first video that I posted, and it was, I believe, renovating the Amish house. I think that's what I titled it as. But if you go back and you watch that video, you will notice that we have made a lot of improvement with this house. So there's a lot of stuff still, like all this trash and things like that, but there is going to be more trash, and so we're just going to have to pick a day where we can rent a dumpster, so everything in here that we don't want and that we can't repurpose can just be taken to the dump. So now we are ripping the walls down because we did have water to this house. And unfortunately, when we got our new well drilled, we forgot to cut off the PVC pipe that was linked up to the house. And there was a couple of busted pipes in this house. And so we have a lot of water damage. So all of that stuff that you see on the studs, it is not mold. It is actually water damage. So you may be wondering what changed. So we had a shift in our plans. We were going to renovate this house in the first place, and then we felt like maybe it was going to be too much work. So we shifted to trying to build a barn door home inside the shop that's here on the property. And then that got very costly, and so we sat down, we went over, how much per square foot would it be, and all of that fun stuff. And so we decided it was going to be cheaper to just renovate this Amish house, which I now call the farmhouse. You never know how God works little things out. And I was thinking the other day that I prayed for this. We used to live in a mobile home, and it was barely an acre, barely two. And I had a garden, I had chickens, ducks, turkeys, what else did I have? We had horses, all on an acre and a half, if that. And it's crazy to think that, I prayed for this, and I didn't pray for exactly all of this, but I did pray for a bigger homestead, and God provided it, and I just have to be thankful and content. And it's a lot of work, but I am very blessed that we have what we have, and I am content. And I thank the Lord every day for what He's given me. We may go through some hard stuff, and like this house, it's been very challenging to get this house done, but I'm very thankful, and I couldn't have picked a better time in my life, or I couldn't have picked a better family to do this with and experience this with than my own little family. And I don't know if very many of you know this, but we have been living in our camper, 7 of us, for going on 2 years now, actually almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years this spring. And we're just ready, we're anxious. And I went to a ladies retreat this past weekend. And I just thought to myself, and I was like, you know what, Lord, whatever it is, whatever you want us to do, I'm just going to trust in you. I'm going to be content, and I'm not going to stress or worry about the little things, because God, you've got this. And so this past ladies retreat really spoke to me, because the theme of this ladies retreat was every need supplied. And it hit me because, I may not have a house and a fully functioning kitchen and et cetera, but I do have a roof over my head. I do have food. My kids are clothed. Like our needs are supplied. And I'm just very thankful that I went to that ladies retreat. It was such a blessing to me and such an encouragement to just get back home and see how far we've come with this farmhouse, because we have come a very long way, and I'm just very, very, very thankful. I can't stress that enough. And I'm so glad that my husband is a hardworking man and that he is willing to do this crazy journey with me because, like I said earlier, I did pray for this, but I didn't pray for exactly this, but I will take whatever the Lord gives me. And so I'm super excited to share this journey with you guys too. I want to be a blessing, and I want to encourage other young women who are moms and who want to just take that leap of faith and just start a homestead. And I want to just encourage you guys to just keep praying and asking the Lord and seeking and being faithful, because you never know what doors God would open up. Okay, so we officially knocked all of that down, and we took two walls. No, yes. One, hold on. There was a wall here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we knocked down 4 walls. So this, I believe, was a bedroom. It had a closet right here. Then there's the bathroom, obviously. That big old thing over there was actually their canning room, where it's just dark gray. That was their canning room that they have, and slash pantry or whatever you want to call it. And I don't know what that room really was, to be honest, over there, but it had some storage stuff in it. So I'm assuming it's another storage room. And we still have a whole nother upstairs, but that's going to be done later. But look at all this 2x4s that we ended up getting from tearing the walls down. Now we have to go through, obviously, and take the nails out, but it's free wood that we could reuse. It's not moldy. There's no termite damage. So we're definitely going to repurpose and reuse these, because why not? This is the other side of it. And just in case, you guys don't believe that this house was full of compost or poop, that's all poop. It's just been dry and all that fun stuff. It's amazing what a little bit of elbow grease would do. But she's clean, other than the trash that's over here on the left. She is looking good. We do have to get a dump trailer. We got a lot of stuff we got to take to the dump, but look at the progress we've made. I'm so happy and excited for what's to come. This house has been turning out to be one beautiful project. Well, we experienced a minor setback, but we have been experiencing a 3-day rain, and come to find out that we have a wall leak. So as you can see, we have another setback, which is okay. I would rather that happen now than happen whenever our fresh new walls are put up and then they get soaking wet, and yeah, it's just a mess. So now the project in here is going to be on hold until we can go outside and dig the dirt back away from the wall so we can seal it properly, do all of that first, and stop the leaks from coming into the house. So I thank the Lord for that, because can you imagine if we would have had all of the walls built, then that problem just happened and we're like, well, that's nice. So it is a minor setback. Now we have to add praying for an excavator to our list, so that way we could pray for that and move forward on with that. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned for more content. God bless, and bloom where you're planted. Bye guys.